2, 1.
Oh, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. I got nothing prepared today at all. You guys
Good
do you have
morning.
anything prepared?
And a jolly morning.
My name is Case. This is state your name, sir or madam.
I'm Fiddler.
Fiddler off the roof.
That is right.
You're not on
Nice
any
to
roofs
see you,
currently.
Fiddler and Case. Study. I'm Molecule.
Molecule,
Oh, welcome.
Princess Molecule, some would say.
Some do call me that.
You,
Rolls off
you
the
know,
tongue.
sometimes princess comes off as a compliment. Other times it comes off derogatory.
It's very double-edged. It's a double-edged thing for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, definitely. And and you know what's becoming like that now? Oddly enough, is bitch, right? It has double connotation. Some of it's good. Some of it's a
Badass
little bit bad.
bitch.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a similar
Yeah.
thing from the other direction, you know.
Yeah, that is
true.
true. Double-edged sword.
Yeah, maybe triple edge. Is there a triple edged sword? There might be. There must be, right?
I mean, it could be. I mean, I guess if you're...
There's at least 4-edged swords, or a quad-edged sword. It's it looks like a cross. That's probably. I'm sure that exists.
That's hard to handle.
Yeah, that's true. Welcome to the Sword Podcast. Now, this is not a podcast about swords. This is we're the Circuit Breakers. We're affiliated with the Reddit group, the Circuit Keepers.
Fiddler, what did you have for dinner and how can you relate it to AI?
Great question. That is a great question.
That really, you did kind of took the words out of my mouth for what I was going to say.
Did you eat a bunch of...
That was my exact... I think she stole a little piece of paper that I wrote that question down, and I was going to read it out to you guys.
I wanted all the glory.
And you said you prepared nothing.
He's trying to
I
avoid
was
the
well
question.
prepared.
Tonight I made
Onion
pasta.
sandwich. Pasta.
Pasta?
We had pasta as well.
And then I've been using a different sauce than 9112 likes.
Oh, shit.
I've been using the tomato puree.
Is she gone?
Those are the diced tomatoes.
Is she gone?
She is gone.
Oh, so you're using it now because she won't complain about it. Boy.
Where is she this time? The Bahamas?
She
Kosovo?
Some sex resort down there somewhere.
Okay.
She comes back, all of a sudden she knows a couple more techniques, and you're like, whoa, why didn't you pull this out in the 23 years I've been married to you? Where'd you pick this thing up?
A possibility. There's some weighting to that. It's a very low weighting, I think. It's very low.
Yeah, say it one more time for the record.
It was to the east, to Italy and then Germany.
Oh, those Italians. They're gonna
I was
be
close to Kosovo then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wow.
And
That's strange.
I was not invited.
She didn't even ask you to go anymore. She used to ask you to go, right? She used to ask if you wanted to go.
Not this trip.
Is it her West Coast husband? Is that who's going with this?
We all need
Oh.
it.
Yeah, that is true. It's not bad to have a West Coast husband. I think that's Now, if you're on the West Coast and you already have a husband, well, then, I mean, too bad.
Then you got to trade him in for an East Coast husband, obviously.
I'm not
And
quite
one
sure
on
it
each
works that
coast.
way.
It doesn't work that direction.
Oh, I see. Right, that makes sense.
Yeah,
The land of the setting sun, towards that direction.
exactly.
Wow.
And how
You-
does your pasta relate to AI?
Question. Great. Thank you for
Well,
bringing
yeah.
it back, Princess Molecule. Very nice.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think AI could help me to remind me to set the timer so I don't over or undercook the pasta. As I forgot to set the timer today.
That's not really AI is not really doing that unless like AI is like filtering out the proper pages, knowing that you should cook it a certain way, and like giving you the things wrong directions, cooking it too long or too short.
Did you
Maybe
use an
can-
AI recipe?
It
AI
was
generated?
That'd be great.
I think probably not, but it's not a bad question.
I think that might be interesting. You guys should try that.
Yeah, because even though the box looks like a regular producer of pasta,
A box. You got sauce in a box?
well, the
Pasta's
for
in a box.
Well, the pasta in the box. The directions were on the back.
Right, but that's the easy part, though. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really easy.
Oh, but the
But
sauce.
yeah, the sauce is like, you know, where'd you get that recipe? I'm sure you made it yourself.
It's just a tomato puree with salt, pepper, and garlic.
I like the sound of that. That has its place.
Not
I would
bad.
eat that. Yeah, I would eat that.
Yeah.
That's basically, you know,
And
my grandmother's recipe is basically just, you know, tomato paste. She used tomato paste, basically. Nothing else. No tomatoes.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is just tomato puree.
She has other secret things she puts in there.
What's a tomato puree?
It's just like, you know, it's just like if you had it. Let's say you had like a can of diced tomatoes.
It's like gazpacho. It's basically gazpacho, right?
Gazpacho?
Yeah, like
gazpacho?
Yeah.
It is a gazpacho. If you were to take like a diced tomato can and put it in the blender, that's what you would get out of it. That's what the puree.
So it's
It'd
like
be
a
like
puree,
pureeing something. Yeah.
Oh, did you
So
actually
that's
puree
real.
it?
No, he didn't.
No,
It
like
came
you
out
know,
of
just
there.
yeah, like some come puree, some are like diced tomatoes.
That's an easy
tomatoes.
sauce. Sure, that's an easy sauce.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I used to do?
I
I used to doctor up those shitty sauces. Like I would get like a Chef Boyardee. No, Chef Boyardee is the worst. I couldn't do that. But some of those generic sauces, you know, the ones that they sell like with the supermarket's name on it, you know, I would take those and add a little bit of butter and some oil, you know, and like you doctor it up, you know, put more spices in there.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be good.
So that's what you did basically. You just put the puree.
Yeah.
No, I don't put onions.
I put the
not when I do that.
Yeah, good.
Just
All right,
spices.
good. Oof. Yeah, it's just the puree, the salt, pepper, and the garlic.
I can see why 9112 doesn't like it, though, of course.
And of course, AI had told me Parmesan tastes better when you shred it yourself, not when you buy pre-shredded. So I shredded it myself.
That's true. That is very true. That's a good point.
Because you have a block of cheese.
Yeah, right. It's going to be good. Yeah. You could cut off a piece of it if you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, will AI figure out a better way for the cheese to be shredded?
It's coming.
It's possible.
Yeah.
If there is a better way, right? That's what we have to ask ourselves.
Yeah.
There could be some things that humans found that is the best way to do something. I mean, a lot of it's mostly the worst way to do it, but there might be some things that are like perfect, you know?
Yeah.
And that might be one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we should automate everything.
Yeah, I press a button and it shreds it for you automatically. Just say what you want.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we're already kind of there. That's probably how it actually works anyway. But it has to be AI that's in charge of it.
Yeah.
You know,
it
like,
will be.
You know how the kids like adapt so well to technology and all that. You know.
Yeah.
It's almost like technology is made for like future generations. Like you know what I mean? Like it's not designed for people who. It's designed for basically 10-year-olds. You know.
Yeah.
All the new stuff is designed for 10-year-olds.
Probably the youngs are more susceptible to latch on.
Right, yeah, that's true. But they're also going to be the ones that, they're the ones that are going to be like all gung ho for new technology, much more than like a 40-year-old or 50-year-old
Right.
would be.
Right.
A typical person. Now, Molecule and I, we hang out a lot in the metaverse, and you also have your own VR headset, which you rarely use. But all three of us have adapted to that VR technology pretty early. I mean, that's early, right? That's early adoption.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Molecule, you think that's true?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I know the one kind of negative on that one is
the height, the weight, of course.
Well, the weight, and then you have to sometimes I don't think my program's up to date. You have to update it. You have to update it yourself.
Yeah.
Of course. By the way, of course I want the most up to date. Yeah, just give it to me. I'm ready. I accept all future enhancements. Yes, across the board.
No. You have to enable and like each one individually. That's the only way you're allowed to get the updates.
You mean you don't want these required updates? Nope. You'll just have to accept. Can I play an old version? Nope.
He's obviously very busy. Let's shelve the question for another time. He's obviously very busy. He's not able to.
But if that were to be fixed on the VR headset,
but you know what? I see that as the early technology shit. You remember like those floppy disks? Remember how annoying those things were? You'd have to have like 30 of them towards the end. They were like your stacks of like the game literally had like 30 floppy disks.
I only played like Grover's Farming and Mega Man with those.
Yeah, you were too
I
young.
wouldn't know.
Yeah, it was maybe 3 or 4 discs.
No, they're pretty simple games.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
It was only like 200. I don't know how many K was on there, but it wasn't a lot. Maybe 200K. I don't remember what it was, but
I think it was
32K, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was 64K.
We should do a technology show because you are completely clueless.
Who do you think would do better, Fiddler or me? In a technology?
You're slightly better. You're slightly better than Fiddler by a hair.
Maybe we
Thankfully, you have
technology-
me. You have me.
Is that the game for tonight? The technology off between Molecule and me?
I wish I could have prepared that game. That would be great, but I haven't prepared it.
Hello, AI.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves while I get this thing going.
Okay, you have
Call
15
back on
seconds.
AI, Molecule.
I mean, right? This is Circuit Breakers. We're the all the news you need to know about AI.
Yeah, so
So give
let's
the
get
people
that.
what they want.
Let's get the quiz. But we'll need Case to be in the quiz as well, and he will be.
Oh, shit. All right, well,
I have a
got
twist.
2 people.
Ooh, a
I have a
twist.
twist. Yeah.
I mean, I think we could
Maybe
do
AI.
this. We could do this
Yeah,
if I just read the question, you know?
Yeah. Right.
You should be concentrating, Case. Work on that quiz.
Well, you guys need to keep talking.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, Fiddler, what kind of pasta did you have?
It was I think it was a fusilli.
Ooh, that's fancy. We had. I forgot the type we had. Rotini? Is that a pasta?
Oh yeah, that's possible.
I think we had rotini, but Case was upset about it because he wanted to
Oh.
have angel hair. I think
Oh, angel hair. Yeah, I mean, there's certain times for angel hair.
there are certain times for angel hair, especially good times is when you actually have it.
All right, here's the
House.
game. Here's the game. I'm going to send, in the first round,
That was
I'm going to send
Yeah.
Molecule a word, a technology. She's going to have to get you to say what that technology is without, of course, using the technology itself.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Kind of like
Password, like
pyramid?
password. Yeah, no, like password.
Can
right?
you email me that word?
Okay, yeah, I can, sure. That's the hardest possible way, but yeah, I can definitely do that.
and Fiddler is supposed to
I like to
be.
make it
But I gotta do
Guessing
each
what
one. It's not.
technology.
I'm only sending one. But the next round, I'm gonna have to send one to Fiddler. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
Can't you just do
so
it
I-
inside the Telegram? It doesn't work for you.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess the technology that you're referring to.
Yes.
Is it a multiple choice?
Oh wait, maybe you can do Telegram actually.
You're just gonna have
Okay.
to. She's going to describe a technology. You're gonna have to say what it is. You have 30 seconds.
Okay.
This should be easy. This should be easy. I don't know.
Can you just give me some examples of what a name would be? Am I guessing? Just give me an example.
A stove. You use this to cook food on top of. You
Wait, what?
You put stuff in the oven, and then you go. Oh, it's a stove.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
It's
Okay,
an
yeah.
oven.
Okay, are
Stove.
we ready to go?
Stove. Got it. Yeah, ready.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Who's the official timekeeper?
case study.
A
Okay,
second.
Do I have it? Oh, yeah, let's get a timer going. All right, give me 1 second to get a timer going. Go ahead, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
Do you prefer- what kind of corn do you prefer?
Corn
all
on the
yellow?
cob.
Yeah, was it? But what do you like? The all yellow, the all white?
We
Some of
just
the
we
mix.
just got corn.
All right, I'm ready.
from
I'm ready. Let's do
The
this.
local market.
Yeah,
and it
that's some
was
good
mixed.
corn. That is good
It
corn.
was delicious.
Yeah, that was
We,
good
we,
corn.
we actually had
Oh.
it for breakfast. We had corn on the cob for breakfast 3
Yeah.
nights in a row. 3 mornings in a row.
Yeah, corn
Are we
and
ready?
peas. Corn and peas. Yeah. All
Okay.
right,
You
got
ever
a timer.
make popcorn
I
out
will
of
begin
those?
the timer. No, I will begin the timer when you.
Start talking.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Okay, Fiddler. This is something that it goes clickety clack, and you had to move the little thing, and you, Case used it to write his original manuscripts and it goes clickety clack, and it's
Stapler?
mechanical, and
It's a
you
stapler. It's a
stuff.
stapler.
You write stuff with it, with like paper.
It should have been easy.
It
8
has
seconds.
keys.
6.
And you have
5,
a machine. It's like a
4,
big machine that
3,
you use, that you type on.
Computer.
I think I said type, which might be cheating.
Yes, and you still didn't get it.
What was the answer?
A typewriter.
Typewriter. That's a little tricky, but it makes sense now that I'm hearing it.
He's swearing he's putting you on, but he's not.
I feel like somebody else might have gotten that right.
Well, we're gonna find out now, aren't we? We're gonna find out. I know. Maybe this is. Listen, you can't intentionally make it difficult for her to get. You know, that's the other part of this. You know?
Oh, I was trying hard.
Yeah, me too.
Now,
All right,
maybe I just telegrammed you the next word. Maybe you don't even know what it is. If that's the case, it's gonna be real funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
great.
is gonna be a good
I
one.
got typewriter, and I got megaphone or some shit.
I said the second one and what the GPT suggested. Okay, just going in order.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
it's
born
nothing.
ready.
Nothing. The current score is nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
I'm gonna take a different approach. I'm gonna take a different approach.
Oh, shit.
All right.
You can't show the image. You can't show the image,
all right.
obviously.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is 2 words.
Okay.
The first is a blank copy of a check.
Mm-mm. But, okay.
When there's a check and you write and there's an automatic copy underneath.
carbon.
What is that? That's right. And you write on this. You write on this with a pen or a pencil. You could write it. You could draw on it. You could use it for
15
words.
seconds. 15 seconds.
It flops around. Made of wood.
What? Rolodex.
How did this become the best game in the world?
It was carbon paper. You were very close.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
If I could look back, I almost forgot what the word was. Carbon paper. That was a tough one.
All
But I had
right,
typewriter.
it's 0-0. One more. Let's go. Hopefully this way will be.
All right, Molecule, you're up.
Oh,
to tell,
yeah.
To tell me.
Where are you sending it to me?
Hold on. Jesus.
You can send it Telegram.
Ah.
Have AI send it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Is that your allergy?
I couldn't shut the alarm off. I couldn't figure out how to shut off the alarm. Jesus. Wait,
Have you sent it yet?
Are we live? Yeah, we're live.
Oh my god.
Who am I
I
sending
actually
it
wouldn't have
to?
really minded if it wasn't live. We could just have a clean slate.
All right.
Who's this going to? Who's this going to?
0-0.
Me.
The molecule's telling me. So
Our
Molecule
audience
gets the
is
word.
waiting.
All right. Here it comes. So now I could do this on a Telegram, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
All right, now remember, don't be too obvious about it. You know, obviously that's not been the issue so far, but let's not be too, hold on, give me a second to find this stupid timer. I can't find the damn timer window. All right.
Don't be too obvious.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I go.
Okay, so you use this before cell phones, and that you would like to dial somebody like 911, and
Payphone.
they would check it. It was tiny, and it was in their pocket or on their pants.
A beeper.
Yeah, I mean, well, what's another name for that? Another name for that. If you have a book and you turn a
Pager.
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 1 second left. You just got it.
Good job.
that was awesome.
No, I just want to say something here. I set the clock wrong when you were doing your answer molecule, but you'll see it was 30 seconds for sure. You weren't getting it, but I'm just saying, you know, I had said it. I forgot to set it, so I started it. And I estimated how much time was left. But.
So we were going to go back and audit the tape.
Yeah, we're definitely going to audit it.
Go back and audit it.
Originally, I probably wouldn't have gone back. I'll take another listen.
That's right.
Well, I got you guys to listen, so my job is done. That's what was my intent. All right. Well, let's. You want to do another one? I was gonna stop there.
Yeah. We have to even it out.
Exactly. Even.
Okay. All right.
Even though I feel like it's like a team effort.
I think it is. No, you didn't think about it yet.
I think if there is a point, I have a point in case of 0 points.
I think
this one might be. This one's going to be real easy. So be careful. Like, don't. I'm giving this to the fiddler, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't. You'll see.
Do whatever you'd like.
All right. Did you get it?
Right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wait, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Hold on. I gotta get this
Oh my God.
timer up. The timer. It eludes me every time. All right. No pun intended. Go. Ready? Start.
Yeah. Case was talking about this like
I
10
knew
minutes
you were
ago.
gonna
Where he had like 20 of them, and they went into a computer when you stored data.
I got one because we were talking about it 5 minutes ago. That's the only reason.
You knew I was gonna say that, huh?
That was amazing.
Almost word for word.
Yeah, right when I saw it.
Casey was just talking about this 5 minutes ago.
That was great.
I knew it was coming. All right. So that's it for this segment. Okay, we'll get back to it. Let's give it some time. You know, let's not blow our wads, collective wads.
Yeah, we have a lot more on the agenda.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did.
Well, let's talk about some AI news. What's been going on in the AI sphere? What's happening?
I don't want to intimidate anybody, but we have another listener. So.
Yeah, you've already intimidated me.
Yeah, we got some breaking news in the AI space.
Circuit breakers breaking.
Yeah, we're a circuit breaker. It doesn't have to be new. It's breaking because we're the breakers.
Well,
what's been happening?
News.
I listened to a podcast, and it was going on about like basically they tried to have AI create the stories and do the interviews and like create an episode of the podcast.
Right. Okay.
It didn't really work out very well. They felt like, and they kind of felt relieved, like maybe their jobs weren't going to be, point.
But don't they understand? Don't they see that that's going to be like, it's just going to get better and better? You know what I mean?
Well, they talked about that. They were like, yeah, but it's also only been like 6 months, and it didn't do that bad of a job.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's passable. You know, you have to enough to be able to actually evaluate it. That's insane.
Yeah, they fed in like examples of their podcasts, and it spit back voices. Something that was pretty close.
Oh wow!
Probably analyze the transcripts of their show or whatever. Wow.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
That's crazy. I imagine what that's going to be like 5 years from now. You know, you wouldn't even have to do anything. You just got to license your voice or whatever. You can sit back and listen to your own shit, listen to your own podcast in your voice, say things you would say.
Yeah, or you could just get AI to tell you about all the news of the day, and it would just like scour.
Yeah, like Alexa's supposed to do, but really doesn't that well.
Right.
It's still weird.
But I guess you still have to have people feeding in the information of what happened. I mean, I feel like an AI can't really do that.
I think it can. Like, I think you can do, if you word it right, you can do that right now. I think it's more of a matter of finding the right wording to give it to the Alexa backend. You know what I mean? If they hooked it up to an AI, like you can do that in Bing. I've plenty of times I've said, just tell me what's changed in the last week with AI.
I know, but my point is like it can't really replace like a journalist in Ukraine who's going to talk to. Right. So like and the information that they get while they're in Ukraine, they're having to feed it back to like NPR, whoever they work for.
You're right. Yeah, but 100%. But how much news is actually meta news? It's news about the news. I mean, that's 90% of what we actually do in this country is the same fucking talking about the news, not actually reporting on the news, talking about the reporting of the news.
Yeah,
and what it means, and what the future holds because of it. You know, that's like 90% of journalism in this maybe in this world, but definitely in the West.
Well, soon we could just have robots that are, especially in places like Ukraine where it's dangerous, they could be our journalists.
Yeah. And maybe finally we get to the point where we can actually get news that's deemed useful for us rather than stuff that, like, you know, is like generic doom and gloom shit. You know, like if you go to Detroit a lot, maybe it gives you some Detroit news. You know what I mean? But if you don't, then you don't hear about all this shit. You know, you don't have to worry about it. Because it's like local stories that get blown up. You know?
Yeah.
I hate to, it's all a lot of doom and gloom out there.
It really is.
Good luck.
But I think you still do need journalists.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
even
not as many though. Not as many.
Yeah, not as many. Yeah,
and not the ones doing that job of just analyzing the news. You know?
So if people are worried that AI is going to take over their job, you become a journalist. There will still be jobs.
There's a fable in there somewhere, you know. We should write a kid's book about AI. Yeah, he did this job, then AI took that job. He did this job, then AI took that job. He did this job, then AI took that job.
We'll just have AI write the children's book about AI.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I would request that 20% of it be, you know, anti-AI stuff, just to give it that balance.
Just tell the AI.
Yeah, exactly. I would word it that way. You know?
Like, we cannot make this negative about ourselves.
Yeah, maybe so. That's true. And they'd be right not to do that. It's already bad enough out there.
Don't you think someone's going to put a version out there where you can, where it does say other things and just kind of nice.
I don't know. I guess I guess it comes down to what you believe is actually going on in the AI itself. Do you think that, like, these things are being filtered before they can even get to the AI, or do you think the AI in its training is filtering things out based on the training stuff not being there? If the training stuff's not there, like, I hacked one of the AI so that it could draw naughty bits. But the trouble is that there wasn't enough naughty bits in the training file, so it kind of gave me what looked like a bunch of dicks. I mean, vaginas. But the reality is, it was just like a rough approximation of what maybe a dick is.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
I don't need to know the background.
Yeah, that's it. It's the unnecessary detail. Yeah, the point is, I got it to draw it, but it was like someone who's never seen a dick before. You know,
there's only like 10 to 20 dicks surrounding him right now.
And it was like coming out of the woman's boob or something, right?
I still have that, actually.
Yeah, it's like the dick was the rough, weird looking, like, mushroom dick.
We make that our show pick.
Yeah, that's true. We should. We should. So, like, well, I don't know if they're filtering the training data so that it doesn't have these answers to, like, anti-AI stuff, then they may not ever be able to generate an answer that is, you know, cohesive because there's too little training data for that type of question. It's dependent on what gets talked about with human beings. So I bet you there's a lot of stuff, like, it probably doesn't know simple stuff that we take for granted, you know, because they have a problem with that with the history too. Like, all these archaeologists are finding a lot of great shit, but the trouble is people are not talking about what everybody knows. They don't write that shit down. So, like, we don't know a lot about their daily rituals and stuff like that, you know? So, like, AI is probably really bad at that, too. And it probably always will be, because we don't write that shit down. We don't talk about, you know, eating, or the process of eating. We don't discuss any of that stuff. We say food's good, but we don't actually talk about, you know, any of the stuff that we actually do on a day-to-day basis, you know? Because we all know it.
I guess so. I don't know, but if it's reading about, if it's able to process a bunch of novels, then you have to describe that kind of thing in novels.
A lot of it, but not everything. You know, like, a lot of it just doesn't get described, like shitting.
Like,
you know, like the actual process of it. You know,
there's probably a lot of scientific journals and stuff that kind of outline all that.
Yeah, I would think so, right? There must be.
Yeah, like in disorders.
Saying, you know, I'm just aligning it with the naughty bits. And maybe there is some stuff that we don't talk about. I don't even know what it is. Maybe that's stuff we do talk about. There might be stuff that we don't talk about that the AI is not going to be able to. Especially if it's filtered out on it.
Yeah.
Well, if it's filtered out, I mean, it would get dicks if it wasn't filtered out.
Right, but so that's the two options. One is that it's getting stopped at the output, I'm just saying, you're outputting a dick, so don't do it. Or it's not in the training file. You could fix the don't show the dick, but you can't fix it not being in the training file without retraining, spending millions.
Introduce it to Pornhub. You get plenty of dicks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, it should go out hunting on its own, but we're not there yet. Maybe another 10 years, I'll be able to go find pictures of what I want.
Is it now time for our sponsor?
SouthPopPeckers.com. Yeah.
SouthPopPeckers.com, man.
I sent you guys the script.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get my inbox for a while.
Of course.
Apologies.
He didn't send us a script.
No, I didn't. I didn't send a script. Sorry.
He is gaslighting you too.
Yeah, I was gaslighting. But I was gonna try and do an improv thing, but I don't have the energy to do an improv thing tonight. I don't know. I was gonna try an improv, but
I think you're doing fine.
Yeah, I mean, where are we? Page 2? Is this page 2? Yeah. So so I was just like, I was sitting on on our new futon, and I was contemplating, what to write for this segment of the SouthPopPeckers.com. Usually I painstakingly spend 10, 12 hours writing a script. And actually, we get the
AI. You don't have to lie about that.
I spend minutes composing a prompt to get the script out of AI, and sometimes I have to say, "Listen."
Not even minutes.
Sometimes I gotta say, "Listen." The narrator came out of nowhere. I need exactly 3 characters, and that he has to start all over.
It still adds up to about 30 seconds.
I didn't even have time to do that today, oddly enough.
Well, we were cooking dinner right up to the last minute.
And any one of us could do it. We should have a couple of backups. Let's all get a couple backups. You just throw in there if we don't have anything else. Right. Write some scripts.
Yeah, it's a good. I have a few, but we're already 30 minutes in, man.
Yeah.
Mine's a full 44 minutes.
But everyone, please check out SouthPopPeckers.com. You can get a lot of accoutrements for your various little bits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are there any like specials on there for birthday parties?
Oh, there definitely is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good.
You can get little birthday hats. You can get those little blowy things you blow into that curl up.
Yeah.
And make noise. What are those called?
They're that's a good question. If only we had some way to tell.
Party poppers?
Not party pop. You just blow into it.
Party poopers, and then what you mean? Those are people who they never have fun at parties.
The poop parties. They're such a party pooper.
What are those things called? They're like.
I think they are poppers or something, aren't they?
Are they called poppers?
Flutes?
Flutes?
Well, like that you blow into and it goes.
Yeah.
It inflates and it curls up.
Yeah.
And a lot of them make noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay. Wow.
What is it called? Ask AI.
We need an AI that we can do that. We can just say, hey Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa won't know.
And then be like, what is the party favor call that you blow into?
Yeah,
it makes noise. I don't think Alexa would get that.
Probably not.
But AI is always in the background, and they know when to respectfully jump in.
That's true.
Not ask.
That's true. Yeah. You're right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
You're right.
They know the right time. They're like, you know what? This is time for me to jump in.
You're right, dude. I believe that.
You're
saying
are they party flutes? Yeah. It hears us. It can also hear like our tone is getting more frustrated.
It's definitely not party flutes. It's definitely not party flutes.
Hold on. Let me type this. Is it party flutes?
Is it party? Oh.
We do not sell these party flutes. Party blower?
Party what?
Or a party horn. Party horn.
Party horn. Okay.
Party blower.
Yeah, that sounds a little more interesting to me. You the party blower today? Yes, sir, I am. Where's the party blower? I'm just the right amount of drunk.
It's a party horn horn formed from a paper tube, often flattened and rolled into a coil, which unrolls when blown into, producing a humorous horn-like noise.
Party
It's not
horror.
consistently
Party
known.
horror. Isn't it a little on the nose? A party horror. I mean, I like the blower better.
Party blower, party horror. You pick.
Party blower. That's the original.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a knockoff. The party horror is a knockoff one.
It didn't help that I typed in.
It's like people were just taking it
blow.
wasn't they're taking it too literally. She lost consciousness blowing up balloons. We put an end to that.
I don't know. Amazon.com, they call them party blowers.
Yeah, they do. How much for a set of two?
It's $7.99 for 24.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Oh,
so
wait,
that was AI news. Let's get back to the game segment.
The game.
The game, yes. Who do I send it to? Please refresh my memory. Who gets
It's going to Molecule.
Molecule gets the word. No, remember, as always, don't do that. Case was just talking about this 5 minutes ago thing. Yeah, I mean, come on.
I can do that. That's just fine.
Just to get one answer. Are you ready, Molecule? I'm sending you the word, but do not start yet until I get the timer ready. The timer is the hard part. That's all right. I don't have enough to do. All right, ready?
Okay. We watched
Start.
movies
Oh shit! Go on. Sorry.
We watched movies on these before DVDs.
VCRs.
What's another? What are they? What's the actual thing that you put into the VCR?
A cassette.
It was big. It was like we watched stuff on it. You got it from Blockbuster.
8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Videotape.
Hey, 2, 1.
He said,
Oh, he did? What did he say?
He said he didn't say the acronym.
No, you didn't say VHS tapes. That's it. You didn't get it.
I said DVD. I was
No,
close.
I said before DVDs, and you said video.
VCRs.
You said
VCRs.
VCR. You didn't
yeah.
say VHS tape.
Right, yeah.
It's a technicality. About half point each.
Come on, this is part of the game.
He did say videotape.
I know, but part of the game is you gotta get the thing's gotta be. It's like moops.
Right.
Come on, it's moops all over again. You didn't get it right.
What does
Move on.
VHS stand for? Genius.
Moving on.
He doesn't know.
This one is to Fiddler. It turned out to be a great game, and I have a script that I will deliver after the game because it involves elements of the game. So,
Video home system. Thank you, ChatGPT.
if it's true.
Of course, it's true. ChatGPT would never lie.
All right, do you have it? Hold on. Let me get to the thing. Let me get to the. Wow, it's just so complicated. All right, hold on. Trying to make it smaller. All right, ready? I'm starting the timer now.
Okay. The first
Start the timer now.
20 seconds already. 20 seconds left.
No, right, stop right now. Restart that.
No!
Yes,
You
he
have to
stuttered.
stop talking.
He wasn't ready. You started it before he was ready.
You would
Alright,
talk
hold on.
You
Hold
would
on.
talk
You
on
want me to restart? I gotta restart it. Hold on. Jesus, I'm
The
putting
most complicated timer ever. Do you want me to keep time for myself?
done. Go.
Go.
You would talk in these devices.
Walkie-talkie.
No, they were in the home. They were on the wall.
20 seconds.
Just a landline.
Yeah, but what did you have to do to hit the numbers?
A dial-up phone.
Close. What's another word for that?
Okay.
That's another name for that.
That's what I called them. The rotary phone.
Oh, you got it!
That's
You got it right at the end. You got it right at the end.
1 point.
Wow. 1
Congratulations.
second left. 1 second left.
That's why
insane.
there's the full 30 seconds.
Obviously.
Exactly.
I think you are now really shedding light on the responsibility of the timer.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah. It's definitely very important. All right, Molecule, yours is next.
Your resident millennial got that answer correct. Just want everyone to note.
All right, you get it. Here we go.
Cheer.
I'm ready to start. Starting the timer now.
Okay. Well, you put music on them after we put music on cassettes, right? Is that true?
CDs?
Yeah. What's another word for CD?
Compact disc.
Kind of like that, but like pew pew pew. You know.
Oh, laser disc.
You're cheating. That was a cheat. You had 1 second left. You had 1 second left, and that was cheating.
You got it.
Pew pew. You don't even know what a laser disc is, do you? You don't even know what they
Got
You
it.
have no idea what laser disc is. No clue.
I guess not. It's a laser disc.
And now he's pulled out ahead of you. It's 2-1. So I hope you're happy. All right.
I am happy. We're a
We each get a
team.
point.
But they're not a team.
All right, I'm explaining this word.
Yeah, you're explaining this one. Here it is. You ready? This is a good one. This is a good one. All right. All right. Start the timer now.
Wait, no, he hasn't started yet.
All right. It was a little booth, and you could get things. You could get them made into. It would take a very short period of time. You
Photo
would be able
booth?
to. Yes, that's right. But what was the period of time
8 seconds.
before the name of what you just said? Like what period of time?
Vintage photo
Photo
booth.
booth.
2, 1,
No,
0. That's it. That's it. It's over.
Ingredient.
I don't know. It's quick photo booth.
The 1 hour.
Latent
the 1 hour
speed.
photo booth.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
The technology
It was
we
a
mean
photo
is
lab.
stupid.
A 1 hour photo booth?
1 hour photo lab.
Photo lab.
Oh, photo lab.
Booth would have been fine.
Yeah. All
Booth
right.
You said the word booth at some
Okay.
point.
This is the last question. It's worth
I
3
think after you
points.
said it.
It's worth 3 points.
Yeah.
I guess.
3
No,
points.
how does that work? Yeah, you get 3 points. If he doesn't answer it, he gets 3 points if he answers. No, that's not going to work either.
We don't care about this one. We're a team.
Okay, all right. Here it comes. Here it comes. All right, ready? Starting now.
Okay. If you
AI
don't go to a
generators.
private school, you go to a what?
Public school.
Okay, and then you take that word, and then you would go to in a little thing to, call your mom. You'd go to this little thing.
Public phone booth.
Yes.
Wow.
12 seconds.
Nice.
That was the quickest one. That is not the way this
Good
game is
job.
supposed to be played. This game is not supposed to be played.
I
that
don't
way.
know. I've played a lot of Pictionary or whatever in my day, and that's the way to do it.
That is not the way it's supposed to be done. I'm sorry.
That was worth 3 points.
He's just salty. We were so good.
No, I'm sending you the script. The script's coming up next. That was very good. Very fun game. I enjoyed that game a lot.
That was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you, AI.
Excellent game. Thank you, AI.
Only if AI could work a little more on the timing. Timer.
Don't you timer for you.
Yeah, once AI can do that, we'd be fine. All right, I sent you guys the script. I suppose I will take. I guess there's someone named Chris, Alex, and Beth. I suppose I'll do Chris. Fiddler, you can do Alex, and Molecule can do Beth. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Very easy to follow.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh, born ready.
Who's up first?
The scene?
Yeah, you want to read the scene, Moss?
Sure.
What about the characters?
Okay, yeah. Let's do the characters first.
All right, everybody read their own character.
Fiddler, you're Alex, right?
Oh yeah, right. Alex, a teenager who loves modern technology and gadgets.
And Beth is Alex's younger sister who is curious about old technology and history.
And Chris, I play Chris, Alex and Beth's grandfather, who owns a collection of old technology and likes to share stories about them.
Wait, it's interesting. The case is Chris. So, but, okay, this is interesting.
Oh yeah, you just
Quite
figured it out now.
quite the set of characters.
Hello, kids. I'm glad you came to visit me today. How are you doing?
We're fine, Grandpa. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks, Grandpa. Your house is so cozy and nice.
Thank you, Beth. You're very sweet. Do you want to see something interesting?
Sure, Grandpa. Show me your party blower.
Come here and look at this staff. Shelf. Come here and look at this shelf. Do you know what these are?
Wow, they look weird. Machines and boxes. What are they for?
Oh, come on, Beth. Don't you know anything?
Go on,
These are
Sonny
old
boy.
technology items. They're useless and outdated.
Really? How do you know that?
This character is perfect for Fiddler.
Because I'm smart, I know everything about technology. I have the latest smartphone, tablet, laptop, smartwatch, and wireless headphones. These things are nothing compared to what I have.
Well, Alex, you may have the latest gadgets, but these things are not nothing. They have their own value in history. They were once very important and innovative in their time.
Yeah, right. Like what? What can they do that my devices can't?
Well, for example, this is a typewriter. This is a machine that prints letters on paper by pressing keys.
That sounds boring and slow. Why would anyone use that when they can just type on a computer or a phone?
Because computers and phones didn't exist back then, you fucking moron. Typewriters were the only way to write documents and letters quickly and neatly. They were very useful for writing writers, journalists, students, and office workers.
Wow, that's cool. Can I try it?
Sure, Beth. Let me show you how it works. You just get a sheet of paper in here, and then you press the keys like this.
Wow, it makes a clicking sound. Clicking sound, and it prints the letters on the paper. That's amazing.
Amazing, noisy, and messy. Look at how much space it takes up.
He's right. He's not wrong.
And what if you make a mistake? You just can't delete it or correct it.
Well, that's true. You have to be very careful and accurate when you use a typewriter. But there are ways to fix mistakes. For example, you can use this whiteout liquid to cover up the wrong letters.
Oh, I see. That's clever.
It comes right out of here.
Clever? Sounds tedious and wasteful.
Jesus.
Why would anyone bother with that? This is a word processor or a text editor.
Because word processors and text editors didn't exist back then either, you fucking moron. Typewriters were the best option available at the time.
Well, they're not the best option anymore.
I kind of agree with Alex.
Obsolete and irrelevant.
Maybe so, but they're still value to me. They remind me of my youth and my passion for writing.
Really? Did you write a lot with typewriters, Grandpa?
Oh, yes, I did. I wrote stories, poems, essays, letters, and even a play once.
Wow, that's amazing. Can I read some of your writings?
Of course, Beth. I have them stored in this box here.
Wow, there are so many papers here.
Papers? Who uses papers anymore? They're so old-fashioned and fragile.
Well, Alex, papers have their own advantage, too. They're tangible and durable. You can touch them and feel them and even smell them. You can write on them and thaw them, draw on them, and hold them out and fold them out and stuff and cut them.
Yeah. But you can also lose them or damage them, spill something on them, burn them, tear them, eat them.
Eat them?
Yeah, like my dog did once when he found my homework.
Oh, dear.
That's funny.
No, it's not. It's terrible. I had to redo the whole thing.
Well, that's unfortunate. But you see, papers have their own risks and challenges, too. They're not perfect, but they're not worthless either.
Whatever. I still think papers are lame and boring. I prefer digital files and cloud storage.
It's going on way too long. Well, to each their own. But let me show you something else. Do you know what this is?
It looks like a round plastic thing with a hole in the middle.
That's right. It's called the floppy disk. It's a device that stores data and can be inserted into computers.
Oh, I know what that is. It's a save icon.
A save icon?
Yeah, you know the thing you click when you want to save your work on a computer or phone?
Oh, I see. Well, yes, it is a save icon now. But it used to be an actual device that you could use to save your work on a computer or a phone. A phone?
Really? How does that work?
Well, you see, the floppy disk has a magnetic coating that can store bits of information. You can write data on it or read data from it by using a spherical drive that connects to your computer or phone. It didn't connect to a phone back then.
Huh, interesting. How much data can it store?
Did you tell it to write the longest script ever?
It is going on for a long time. Well, it depends on the size and the type of the floppy disk. There are different kinds of floppy disks with different capacities. For example, this one is a 3.5-inch floppy disk, but I measured it as 6. And that can store 1.44 megabytes of data. 1.4 megabytes of data.
Oh, 1.44 megabytes? That's it? That is nothing.
Well, it may seem like nothing to you now, but back then it was quite a lot.
Really? How so?
Well, back then computers and phones didn't have as much memory or storage as they do now. They were limited by the hardware and the software available at the time.
No shit, Alex.
So what do people use floppy disks for?
They use them for various purposes. They use them to store documents, pictures, music, games, programs, and even operating systems.
Wow, that's cool. Can I see what's on this floppy disk?
Sure, Beth, but you'll need a second floppy drive to read it.
Do you have one?
Yes, I do. I have one right here. Unzips.
Ooh, is that it?
No, that's not it. That's a VHS tape player.
A what?
A VHS tape player. It's a device that plays video and audio tapes.
Video and audio tapes? What are those?
They're magnetic tapes that record and play video and audio signals.
Like movies and music?
Yeah, exactly. Like movies and music.
Wow, that's awesome. Can I watch the movies or listen to some music with this?
Sure, Beth, but you'll need some VHS tapes to play with it.
Do you have some?
Yes, I do. I have some right here, Unzips.
That's it? Wow, there's so many tapes here.
Tapes? Who uses tapes anymore? It's like they're bulky and low quality.
Well, Alex, tapes have their own benefits too. They're easy to use and record with. You can rewind them and even fast forward them and pause them and stop.
Yeah. Like,
we're down to one listener.
What did I drink?
What? What are you saying, Alex? I think he's choking, Beth. I think he's choking to death.
Good. I never went in.
He's turning purple, Beth. He's turning purple. Go get your mother. He's dying.
Yeah.
Mother left us long ago.
You don't have to remind me.
Them. You can break them. You can erase them. You could lose them. Get them tangled and jammed.
Well, that's true too. Tapes have their own problems and limitations as well. They're not perfect either.
Whatever. I still think tapes are lame and outdated. I prefer streaming services and digital downloads.
Well, again, to each their own. But let me show you something else so you know what this is.
It looks like a big, round, shiny thing with a hole in the middle.
That's right. It's called a laser disc. And it's an optical disc that stores movies and music.
Oh, I know what that is too. It's a coaster.
A coaster?
Yeah. You know the thing you put under the drink to protect it?
Oh my god. This is like...
Oh dear. No. This is not a coaster. This is a laser disc. This is a very precious and rare item.
Who the fuck calls them laser discs?
Really? Why is it so precious and rare?
And that's where the script thankfully cut off. That could have went on forever.
That's a good script.
Okay, I think it's time to end.
Yeah, I think you're right.
For everyone's sake.
Yeah, that was good. I thought it was a good script.
Southpackpeckers.com does not endorse.
Yeah, are we doing next week? Are we doing next week? It's the 3rd of July. I know, Fiddler, you celebrate the 3rd of July often.
This 3rd of July, I will not be able to be live.
Okay, so you go. Yeah, right. So that's what I was worried about. Yeah, you're gonna be in like
That's a
Vegas
no.
or something. You been in Vegas, something like that.
9112's mother and her nephew
Right.
is coming.
Oh.
Okay.
They'll be staying here, not on the futon that you two stayed on.
Of course not.
No, not this time.
Are they sharing your bed? What does that mean? Are they sharing your bed?
Well, if you must know, the sleeping.
Oh, wait, all right. Let's end the podcast.
No, I want to hear it on the pod.
No. I feel like we're straying into territory that maybe we don't want to get into. You know what I mean?
We definitely want to get into this.
Well, no, it's very it's not even going to sound odd at all. The mother will stay in our bedroom.
Okay.
The child, I'm not referring to myself, the younger child will be staying in the second bedroom on the new futon.
Okay.
Okay.
Which still has a level of uncomfortability.
Yeah, of course.
And then 9112 and myself will be sleeping in the living room.
On the couch.
Oh.
It is a pretty comfortable couch.
And if you want to know the reasoning for that configuration, I'm going to tell you anyway.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I frequently like cold beverage throughout the evening, throughout the night. I might get up at 2, 3:30, 5:20. So it's easier if I'm already out in the living room.
I bet you this son of a bitch gets as much sleep as I do. He probably gets 4 hours of sleep a night when I was wandering around and shit.
I've been taking something at night. And I'm not addicted to the pills.
Is it heroin? You taking heroin at night to sleep? A lot of them.
Unfortunately, if anyone wants to hear about my heroin tribulations, I haven't taken any, so you've come to the wrong place.
All right. On that note, let's end this podcast, and then we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We will not be here. Oh, do you want to do it, Mug? You want to do you and me? See if we can
something about dicks.
That'll teach me.
Stay salty. You'll get your nuts.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for listening.